we are back in MegaMods 9, and we have a little bit of stuff here, a little bit of firewood. Tools are a little low, and clothing could be a little bit better. So I think I'm gonna try to add another person here. Let's get that going. We'll have to watch the kiln here recently. Did get in another one of these guys, so not that guy, but I do want to know what he's doing. Firewood, yep. Turn him on so that we can now be doing fodder thatch with this guy. And I want to put another one in when I can. And so we just kind of need to wait a little bit for some of these kiddos to grow up. Let me see. Will you go somewhere else? A 10-year-old. Well, okay, you did move in there. However, that means there's going to be room for a boy to move in there at some point. Do need to get a little bit more storage. And what I'd like to do also is, this is the specialized stuff. So we can do, oh, that's actually not too bad. I want to do a couple of stuff as just storage. Let me put this food guy down here. He won't take much. And there's also, let's see, that's the edibles. I thought there was another guy. There's a time storage. Oh, that one's too big. Oh yeah, that guy. Let's put that one down there. Kind of hoping maybe I can move some stuff. Health, tool, clothing, textiles. Interesting. Okay. And so those are some nice small guys. Oh, this is specialized. Sure. That's just tools. I don't want just tools. I want some kind of dry storage. That's kind of neat. Let's look under the small storage too. Some of this is going to be too small. Mini storage, it doesn't say how much. A wagon. Large cart. That's not a large cart. I mean, it's nice looking, but it's a little too big for our stuff. We have the lean-tos, which are nice for the start. Stone shed, mini warehouse, crates, barrels, warehouses. The specialized stuff, which would be really nice. Maybe perhaps later on. But they're kind of big. I was kind of hoping maybe there might be like another edibles shore storage that wasn't like that big one. Okay, Well, what I'd like to do anyhow, while this is not completely full, is get rid of that guy. We don't need that. Edibles. Ooh, that thing got marked in there fast. Alright, so right now we have these two things that are really huge. So I'd like to try to upgrade one of those, and then also I have to find that again. Not a teeny barn, but a bitty barn. And let's go ahead and stick that guy there. Alright. Bitty abode. There's our kiddo that moved in and all that stuff. So let's find a couple of these dwellings here. Kind of like these gray roof ones the best. Alright. And it means we have enough for some trees. Got enough people that are now starting, which means I want to stick a person in this school finally. And, oh, hit our limit. Let's put it at 30. Rabbit meat, hazelnut, and honey been collecting. So that's good. Then now we got more people. I want to add another person to that fodder stuff. And we can also add one more forester guy. Not that forester, this other forester. Yeah, take one person, add another person there. Alright. So hopefully that might allow us to maybe get a little bit more stuff. Alright, our other barn. That one is getting filled. And that guy's getting upgraded. However, we need a person here. Alright. I think, really like to start putting stuff in there too. We need some lumber. We will start to need more food here at some point. We need more iron. Let's check that real quick. Iron. 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 Not a lot left. We can start going across the river stream there. So we need to make sure we have enough for that. And if we got enough, we barely have enough people. Let's get that going as well. Alright, a few trees in here. Get one large one and a couple small ones. There we go. I'm not going to care too much about covering up the houses, because at some point I'm not going to care about, who's living in there. Just kind of for the moment. I want to still be able to see a few things. A few little green bushes now that we can kind of have our people doing something. And we got one student. So that'll take a little bit of time there. Wow, 500 walnuts for one person that was doing about 600 food. Pretty nice there. That one looks like a good one to use. So, and the last time, I had this awful cemetery put up there. So I think I'm also going to have them put in something in here. I think I want to put it somewhere over here-ish. And so that will get done. And I think I'm just decided that I just need to just put in a few trees. I'm going to have to cover some of this stuff up. It's just kind of the way it's going to be, I guess. So we'll put some trees around it. Pine trees are always good at like blocking things. A big old oak. Alright, that barn's done. So I want to also upgrade that one. So it's a bitty bigger barn. Instead of having one side on here, it's got two sides. So hopefully that will help with our storage stuff for a bit. We still are struggling with the firewood. These guys should have plenty of fodder thatch coming to them. That just seems to be taking a little while. Fodder thatch got 2,400. Kind of tempted to put in another one, but I think they seem to be doing okay. I might be doing reed bundles at some point, so I might hold off on that for a little bit. Let's put that one up as well. As soon as we can get some more people, I'd like to get them doing that again. And then we can get reeds as well. That is log, lumber, fodder thatch. I think, yeah, we'd have to use the dock workshop to do fire bundles because it's the smaller footprint than the other one that is like the bundler. I know the bundling shed will do it, but it's big. It might be easier to cover up. It's like a half and half. If I want to use a lot of ghost stuff, I'll end up doing that. But in the meantime, let's also get a little bit of, I don't know, food stuff taken care of. Lots of duck meat, bison meat, little bear, the rabbit meat from one of those hedgerow farm things. Let's go ahead and, since this is full, of course it's full. Let's see. I think it's under specialized and edibles. Let's stick another guy there. And if I'm remembering correctly, there's a bunch of different styles of butchers. Some are 4x4. That's a little tiny one. The special ones are 4x4s. Tiny butchers, 3x3. It's got the color on it. Those are also big as well. So, I think I'm going to do is get 3 of those going, because I think that you can select what you would like to do. And we got a lot of build jobs. Okay. There's the other edibles. I like the brown because it can potentially, get a bunch of trees around it and we're not going to really care too much. Yeah, all that bison meat and duck meat have really clogged all that up. Let's look at the lumber. Lumber 21. I'll let you go a little bit longer. But they do need a little help. Not that they're going to get a whole lot of help. because we don't have the amount of people to go and get all that stuff, but as soon as there is people, we can do that. We don't need any homes yet because we did fill in these. Oh, but we can check and see if maybe anyone can get paired up, because fixing that would be pretty nice. And this one can get upgraded, so yep, I'll just go ahead and upgrade that one. So 6 students and 6 kids. So now I finally got a few that have grown up. At some point I might end up taking this deco stuff out, just simply because it looks great, but it's really hindering all the other stuff, being able to click on it. Unfortunate, you know? But that's the way it is, I guess. Good, we got that one. Could go ahead and just upgrade this one. It'll move stuff back and forth. I don't really need any of that stuff yet. Well, let's just go ahead and continue on. Let them do their thing. So we have this guy down here. I was kind of curious, if you do oysters, you might get pearls. Yeah, might as well see. And I think I'll add another one of those guys down there. And we got a few... does this guy have a ring? We have a few different kinds of fishing. Alright, let's turn our shoreline around. Oh look! We got a bunch of bison just sitting there. Okay. Well, obviously, fishing dock. Let's kind of rotate it just a touch. Regular fishing dock, tiny fisherman would work. The beach, the biddy. That one's not too bad. I'm not a fan of the color of the wood. Alright, let's go ahead and try that one there. And then let's try a bitty one. This does have a ring. Somewhere where I can get the curve in. We'll try that one there. Turn our town around. Okay, so we're taking all along with these kids that could move out potentially. Let's see if you'll end up going somewhere else. Nope, nope, doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's also... oh yes, our little stone hovels. Those have been really cute things to use as well. I'm thinking there's 2 people out here, and I really should have had a house out here, at least. We got one over here. Maybe I'll put 2 out here. I do not think we have an herbalist out there yet as well. Do have a bitty herbalist, and that was the one that was supposed to be able to grow its own. So far they've been pretty healthy. I don't think I need to worry about that quite yet. We got enough stone. Let's have them increase that one. Homes and families. Oh, it's just they're not growing up fast enough, I think. Because we need stuff to move out. There is kids that are being born, so it's getting a little bit better slowly. We have all of our tools, all of our clothes. Once we have all those tools, then the iron should probably catch up. Stone hovel. Okay. Guess we can get that one up. Well, that's not exactly what I was wanting to do, but if they're a forester, just kind of let them be, I guess. Another adult. Because we do still need to clean up our areas here so that the foresters aren't going and just getting the stuff out of it. That'll just take time. Alright, there's our other grave. Because, well, that one's full, of course. Let's get a tree at least. I like the willow, but town maple, buckeye, they look big, but they're not. Just stick that guy right in there. A couple oaks sitting outside. Oh, we're getting a couple people in here. Okay, that's working out, I guess, well enough. Let's turn our shoreline around. We got our guy there. Just kind of outlining a bit there, and we're going to start meeting our trader stuff here soon. I think that, well, exception of the bootlegger, a lot of these are pretty large. I think there's a few in here that may be small enough. Oh yeah, definitely the mini is plenty small enough here. Let's go ahead and stick that guy in. And I'd like to have some road around it because it'll help keep everything clear. However, that's not the only one I want in there. That was the mini. I don't think a small port would work. We do have a bitty trader. I don't know if I want to the bitty or the small trader's too big. Go figure. A small trader that's supposed to be small, but it's not. Teeny trader is the other possible one. Yeah, I think I'll go with that guy too. So, what do we have? 21 homes, 19 families. It's kind of getting there. We have feathers, but I want to have someone, which now that we finally have people. Not the iron smelter. the dock workshop. Let's have a person there. Let's have a person there. You weren't working. Okay. Must have another... Oh, let's look at our town hall thing, because that's the one that usually works. This is a dock worker. How many dock worker people do we have? Dock workshop? Yes. Breed farm? Yes. Chicken breeder. Okay. We do need 3 people there then. Miscellaneous, that's good. Toolman's close. Let's put that up to 50, because that would be something that we could start to sell now that we're apparently the chicken breeder working just fine. Got feathers there, and I imagine we're getting feathers maybe from the ducks. Let's turn our guy around again. Alright. Still having trouble with the woodcutter. Getting more fodder. Alright. Well, he made me do it. Go back into our red ketchup. Dock stuff. There we go. Woodcutter. I'm going to set this guy down there. Okay, so 23,000 in food. We are getting more people, however, do we really need it? No, probably not. I'm going to start with this bitty fisher. Okay. How many fishing people do we have? I didn't even think we had any fishing. Oh yes, that's right. We have another shore guy. Okay, 2, 4. Alright, so that one's going. We're now down to 2 and 2 again. Of course. Lumber, I can take you guy off. Put one person down for that, and then they'll get assigned to the woodcutter later on. Okay. We might be starting to get over this hump here. 21 to 21. There we go. Okay. Let's give a quick look to those inventory stuff. We got copper ore. We haven't used anything. We're getting down. And I'm sure it's got to be used in some building. I would assume it's for, you know, clothing or maybe like blankets or something that's in a supply line, but I'm not familiar with it, so I'm going to go ahead and stick that in both. We got a little bit of fur we could sell. Yeah, at some point you can use fur and something else for tailoring, but I don't know if it will. So let's go ahead and just stick it in one of those. We don't have a lot. Herbs we could. Speaking of, let's go ahead and work it and get a person in. And put some herbs in one place. And there we go. There's our wood cutter, fodder thatch. Okay, really? Wood cutter? Oh, you're turned off. That's fine. 2, 1, 2. Guess we were missing one. Alright. Well, we can always add another person to that one, so that's why I want to keep that guy up for a little bit. How did we lose a family or something here? I thought it was 21. Okay, let's just go ahead and finish this bit up. I don't know which one's gonna go, or which one's gonna get picked first, so yeah, I mean, we don't really have much to sell. So survival cooked 12. Let's put in 10. Alright. We're gonna need at least one person. Alright, and then we did not fill in any of these guys. Let's go ahead and select what we want, and then we can work them and whatnot. Alright, bison meat. That's what it looks like. Bison steak and bison sausages, and then what do we have? Venison? Good thing is that there's ribs, steak, chop, roast, and different steak, so we can end up doing a bunch of that. Let's turn off that and that, and we'll have to just live with one person there. Alright. So what are my build jobs? I know you put down some trees. I hope I didn't put down anything that required seedlings, though. All of this is wood. Bushes are wood. A decorative cranberry. Interesting. I might have to kind of go ahead and... I don't know if anything can get deleted that way. Yeah. Alright. Well, that's what my whole building thing looks like. Stuff that they can't do, apparently. They're trying to work. Pick up resources. Working. Picking up resources. Okay. Well, I think it'll just be a little bit more time before some of these kids become students. And then we can move from there. And we got a trader. Grapes, lobster, apricot seeds. And out of curiosity, we have 665 worth. Okay, well, imagine that means the next guy is going to come over here. Well, we'll try to hopefully get a little bit more. Oh my gosh. That's a huge pile of stuff just hanging out around here. I have never seen fodder just kind of build up like that. We're trying to get it into the barn. That's crazy. Well, we'll get into more next time and hopefully get a few more people. Thanks for watching.